Hey guys, I'm in a coaching program and I want to share with you what I learned in week 2. I'm Dr. Mary Retzel. I already had a coach. I was trained as a coach at work, but I just joined a 6-month program from Hello 7. You know Hello 7? If you don't, check out the podcast. It's great. Rachel Rogers is the founder. Um, and I joined it because I'm not okay with the status quo of people's professional capacity, like them knowing, how to live to their full purpose and find joy professionally. So she's, has a lot of offerings. Check her out. I've learned a lot from her and I love her sense of humor. I love her laugh. So that always helps when you're learning because learning is uncomfortable. It's like you have to feel vulnerable. I saw a great quote about smart people. They have trouble learning or like putting themselves out there to learn something new because they don't like the floundering and the failure that can come with learning. That's from Chris Argyris. And I could see that. I mean, me joining this program, I know it's going to take time and energy, and I'm going to have to take tests, and so it's vulnerable. I might not pass a test, or I might not get things right, and I'm going to try. But if you want to join in Leadership Lift right now, we're going to practice coaching there. So if you're feeling like a friction or a boundary, we can jump into that. But anyway, back to week 2, what I learned is it's really important to take time for a vision to build your vision. So what we do in Brain Fresh, we've always taken time to brain prime and learn how to get your brain in a good condition to be well rested, well fed, and to see where you're letting people in for your attention. So we do that in Brain Fresh, brain priming, it's called, so that we can align with our strengths and live fully in our purpose and feel like we belong and know our values. So that's what we call aligning. And then we design, so we move with that. But in the coaching, I learned how important it is to take time for a vision and don't figure out the hows, but the what. So you just dream big. Like, what do you actually want? Who are you? And you try to see it like a play, and we do this in Brain Fresh as well, because it's a great neuroscience trick that you're telling your brain, like, kind of see your next self as a play. Like, what does it look like? What are you doing? What do you have on? Like, who are you around? So the more you envision it, the more real your brain is trying to make it happen, right? So that's just like, a brain trick, a neuroscience strategy you can use. So in coaching, they were also stressing the importance of taking time and thinking about a true vision for yourself. And that is really important. Sketch it out, make it happen, make it real, so that your brain is trying to really create it in real life, right? They also talked a little bit about math. Like, if you have that dream, like, how much is it going to cost you? How much money do you need to get there? And that's really important. So if you just like, it just seems so elusive, like you can't get there, well, just make it real. Like, how much would that cost you? And then how could you fill in the blanks? Like, what are your friction? What are your barriers? How could you find that money? How could you, start a business? This is what I'm going to be coaching on, helping people start a business and find the friction or the barriers before, like, you think you can't do it. Geez, just in the last few weeks, I talked to so many women who would have loved to have just a little bit of extra income because of life events. Geez, mental health, divorce, so many things. So, knowing these strategies can help just level the playing field, lessen stress, help you feel empowered, so that you know what to do. And it's not rocket science. It's doable. You just need to know the strategies, and that's what I'm learning. So I'm going to coach in my leadership lift. So I'm going to share what I'm learning as I go. So week 2, I learned how important it is to kind of get your brain in a good state so that you can envision your future and really see it like a play. Take time to sketch it out or see it, smell it, hear it. What do you have on? Who are you talking with? Dream. Like, take some time to dream because your brain will try to find the pathways to get there. Okay, you got this, guys.